Good morning, y'all. It's Max of My Kind of Eats, and we are up here bright and early for day 2 in Johor Bahru. Now, I've got so much planned today. We're headed right now to start off with breakfast. Not my typical breakfast. We're going for fish head curry. After that, we're gonna go and hit an old school noodle joint. We're gonna grab a drink afterwards, and then we're gonna indulge in a Malaysian favorite snack and finish off finally with mee rebus, a noodle dish that is absolutely loved here by the JB people. I cannot wait. We got so many delicious things to find, so much to do, and so little time. I cannot wait because you're coming with me. Let's get it started. All right, Cam Long Fish Head Curry just opened. Let's walk on in. All right, we're here. Now they got a bunch of different things you can do. You can get like a one person, a small, a medium, or large. I just went with the one person because I got a lot to do today, and I heard it's still a pretty generous serving. So they have the fish head and all the ingredients laid out. They're gonna combine them together in that clay pot and then pour the curry on top and let it just cook and meld and come together. Now this has to be one of the most fragrant things I've ordered in a long time. Just a freshly cooked curry. It's just so aromatic and it smells amazing. It's just loaded with veggies in here. You got the iceberg lettuce, the long beans, the okra, the tomato. This just still looks ungodly hot. That clay pot is still scorching. You see the steam coming off. Oh my gosh. I just realized why this place filled up as soon as they opened. Wow. Everything's just cooked differently. Like the long beans still got a nice snap to them. The iceberg lettuce is wilted. You get the actual curry. It's nice and lemak-y. It's spicy. It's got a seafood sweetness that just makes your mouth water. You get the perfect ratio of vegetables to fish head, but I'm telling you what, the secret sauce is this curry sauce. I mean, I would marry this sauce and never leave its side ever, ever, ever. Till death do us part. This may be the clay pot of my dreams. I think it's never ending. I just keep pulling stuff out and out and out. Nothing I can do but keep fishing for gold and slurp up the rest of that curry. Unreal, lives up to the hype. I don't really like saying this, but that may be my favorite eats in JB so far. That was just, man, I don't know if it hit the spot or if it's just that good. Alright, so I'm here for some fishball noodles. Apparently an uncle had been making them for over 50 years, but I did hear the uncle passed away a few years ago, unfortunately, but that they're still doing the same quality of noodle. Now what I didn't expect is they're taking the cooking area from the front, moved to the back, kind of, you know, modernized the place a little bit. It looks nice, clean, and sleek, but I don't really care as long as these noodles are still as delicious. Alright, and would you look at all the goodies in here? We got the fish balls, the fish cakes, looks like a little pork meat and some tiny dried shrimp, and a nice little spicy sauce on top. I got mine dry, so I got that broth on the side. Wow, these noodles really don't want to come apart and have to really work to get these separated and coated in all this sauce. Oh, great chewy noodle cooked just a little bit over al dente. And then the sauce, I really like that sauce. It's nice and smoky, a little bit thicker. Finally got it coated on every noodle. Good kick of heat at the end of it. And it's broth. This broth is just light and a little bit fishy and sweet. This is what I would call a good breakfast fishball noodle. Nice and light, good fish sea flavor, and just a nice pair of slurpable noodles to go with it. Dig around a little bit, grab a little fishball. Oh, look at this. This actually looks really freshly made and looks nice and springy. Oh, that is trampoline definition springy, super dense, but just a little underwhelming on the fish flavor. Oh. Oh, that'd make everything right in the world. Got a big old piece of fried pork lard. I mean, that would solve world peace right there. Got it with a nice piece of shrimp, some nice chewy noodle. That was probably the best bite I've taken out of this whole meal. A really nice bowl of fish noodle soup. I don't know how to compare it to what it was though. So some say it may be not as good, some may say it's just as good. I have no clue. I do know right now that bowl I just ate was pretty darn good, but it was really that chili sauce that made it. Smoky, deep flavor, big kick of heat. What's not to love? Oh man, 2 spicy dishes to start the day. My mouth is feeling it. I feel like I just need something sweet and creamy and decadent. So I got the perfect thing. We're gonna go for some fried durian. Place a little further off though, so I'm gonna get a grab. Alright, I know she's famous for her durian puffs, but I had to get the chicken curry puff and the fried banana as well. Let's find somewhere to sit down, try these out. Alright, here at my go-to spot for eating street food. Nice little curb. Let's dig into these bags and see what we got. Oh yes, please. The sucker's still nice and hot. Definitely going for the durian first. Oh my gosh. Unfreaking believable. It's so creamy. It feels like they're adding a little bit of sugar, but not too much. Doesn't kill the natural durian flavor. That's just a sweet durian flavored treat with a gorgeous and extremely crunchy coating. Oh man. I don't know what they're doing for this coating, but it's just a crunchy capsule holding in all the sweet, creamy durian filling. Oh, and look at the curry puff. I mean, it's got those layers and layers that are just a treat for the eyes, but it feels really dense and heavy. Oh, that outside eats like a bunch of flaky pie crust wrapped around each other. Nice, buttery, dense, crunchy. Then the inside, the filling, it's spicy. It's got the chicken flavor. It's potatoey, so you get that creaminess. Solid, nowhere near the durian or the chicken curry puff though. That's why my smart move of the day was making sure to get 2. Come on man, that ain't even fair. That's so good. Golly.
One drink?
Alright, I'll have a confession to make. I came back to get another durian fritter, and while here, they reeled me in and said, you've got to try the sardine sandwich. So what they do is they take white bread, they're putting like a sardine little paste or spread on the inside, closing it up and frying it up. So now I'm eating here. They're just throwing out freshly fried goodies right next to me. I may just be here all day. We made change plans. Forget the rest of the places. We're just gonna stay here all day. I came from the South, where white bread is king, where we fry everything, but I've never had fried white bread. And I love it. This fried white bread with that sardine filling is nice, no sea flavor, a little spicy, but something about this fried bread, it just screams back home for me. And what I love, love, love is it's not dry on the inside. Still nice and moist and doesn't just dry your mouth out. Cannot believe I've never had fried white bread before. I mean, that just feels like that should be part of my DNA, but that is phenomenal. Nice, salty. What I've loved most about these fried goodies though, is they're not overly greasy. They're getting fried up, but they're not soaking in the grease. Y'all, right here is where it's at. I mean, everything I've eaten has been so good. I'm telling you, chicken curry puff, sardine sandwich, and fried durian. Come here and try some, just some cheap, fried up, delicious eats. Alright, literally like 2 blocks over at like a huge shopping strip, going for our meal rebus now. Now this is just one of the many places you can get really good meal rebus in JB, but this place was just so close to that fried little stall that, you know, you gotta go while you're here. Oh, let's go. This is so fragrant. Had me dancing on my way over here, y'all. Ooh-wee. I'm guessing the key to a good meal rebus is 2-part sauce to 1 part everything else. Alright, y'all, so funny story. I actually met the owner as I sat down. He also recommended the Rojak Tauhu. So the Rojak is going to be kind of like a mixture of things, and this mixture is Tauhu, so tofu. We got cucumber, bean sprouts, they got the peanut sauce all on top. What a plethora of food we have here, but I want to go ahead and try the meal rebus. Oh, just look at this sauce. Look how thick and creamy this is. Actually, sauce is the wrong word. This is pure gravy on top. This is meal rebus gravy. Oh, the dried shrimp flavor is so intense. I start pulling this up and it just attacks your senses. Just look at all the sauce. I mean, there's just a plethora of sauce here, y'all. That is just a thick, creamy, spiced, packed shrimp gravy. And then you get those doughy, chewy noodles. You get the egg broken up there with that egg yolk. You get a little bit of sour. You get a little kick of heat. Oh my gosh. Y'all, where's this been all my life? That goes straight into my Sunday afternoon comfort food category. I mean, you eat this and you just feel like you had a home cooked meal that makes you want to take a nap afterwards. This place, sauce approved. Ooh, that peanut sauce is on point. Got a crunchiness from the peanuts, great peanut flavor, great balance between sweet and heat, and that tofu, nice and creamy, and then you get the bean sprouts and the cucumber, which are just so refreshing, give you a great snap. But if we can, why wouldn't we? Add a little sambal. Now, a little funny story. The owner said this would probably be too spicy for me. We'll see. Oh yeah, there's a kick of some heat in there, but I mean that is just flavorful and the perfect addition to this. Let me just go ahead and get all this. I mean that is just too good to waste. I tell y'all what, that is just a black, dark inferno right there. Just how I like it. I'll admit though, this is 10 times better with that sambal. That sambal is what this needs. Of course, I would probably say that about 9 out of 10 things. Y'all check it out, the wall right here, the art is actually the history of this restaurant too. The now owner's grandpa came here in 1930, opened this place in 1950. Then his son, or the now owner's father, opened it in 1977, and the now owner here has taken it over and built this building in 2014. This is awesome. I got one more place I want to go today, celebrate just a little bit. Alright, so I think we've worked pretty hard today. We need to loosen up, you know, get a little coconut wine in us to help finish this day off. Let's walk in. Now y'all may not be 5 o'clock here, but I know it's past 5 o'clock where I'm from. That's all that counts. Oh, nice light sour, little kick to it, just the slightest burn at the end. It could be easy to go through a couple mugs of this. It's so good. I tell y'all what, this is the right place to be. Just a bunch of old men enjoying the drink, talking the day away, enjoying a few cigarettes. Ooh, now this is dangerous. That went down like some juice. Oh my goodness, it was awesome. Nothing like having a little drink to loosen up to finish the day off right. Wow y'all, from the fish head curry to the rebus to the fried durian stall and then the fishball noodles. What a glorious day. I hope y'all enjoyed it. It's Max with My Kind of Eats, and I will catch y'all at the next video.